SHMACKEMAGOB, it's currently cranking time, where I pick 10 albums that I listened to this month and 10 CDs, put them aside, talk about it, then put them back, and then start collecting again for next month. So, first thing I want to show you was something that just came in the mail today. And I want to give a shout out to my friend Chuck Charles, who told me about this. I did not realize Pink Floyd released a remix of Animals, and it's amazing. It sounds great. Played it on the headphones. It was awesome. And it brings this really cool book that has like the original artwork and a bunch of pictures, like some from the gatefold of the album. Well, that's not the gate picture. I know what the pictures of the gatefold is. Let's see, where are yous? I don't know. Well, it's in there somewhere. And it also has other pictures and pictures of the band and so on, man. And then these weird characters and a lot of those inflatable thingies. This is great. 2018 remix, just released now in 2022. All right, next. This just turned 40 years old yesterday on the day I'm filming this, which is not the day you're seeing this. Speak of the Devil, or Talk of the Devil in England. I absolutely love this album. And to me, it proves why I prefer touched up live albums. Because if you listen to the actual live recording of this, Ozzy sounds horrendous. Where here he sounds amazing. And yeah, there's some people out there like Will Carroll, my buddy from Death Angel, said that he prefers these songs over the Sabbath songs. It's all timeline, you know. And he's not the only person I've heard say this. My friend David Lovett, who's not watching now, he says that too. But amazing, amazing live album. It's crazy to think that they only had a couple weeks to learn all these songs, the band. And I did an episode on this that did really, really well. A lot of views on it, where I say a lot of the inside story stuff on Speak of the Devil. All right, next, the Allman Brothers live in Fillmore. This is a classic I haven't heard in eons. The version of Whippin' Post on here, redonkulous. It's so good. And I'm not a big Allman Brothers fan. I've heard Eat a Peach and all that. Don't hate it, but there's some, all the planets align on this one. Phenomenal live album at the Fillmore. A thrashing classic. Flotsam and Jetsam with No Place for Disgrace. The song Any Terror, amazing. The title track, Hard on You is awesome. I Live You Die. Don't like the Elton John cover, Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting, though I don't hate it either, but it's my least favorite on here. Love it. Alright, oh, this is a great one. You know, forget about your little political stuff. It's easy for me to do. Horror Show from Iced Earth. Man, does this album smoke, man. And it's, you know, it's a song, every song on here is about a monster. Like you got Dracula and Wolfman and Damien from The Omen, which is probably my favorite song on here. It's just called Damien. Jack the Ripper, Jekyll and Hyde, Dragon Child, which is Creature of the Black Lagoon, Phantom of the Opera, Phantom of the Opera's Ghost, and it also has a cover of Iron Maiden's Transylvania. Absolutely love this album. It may be my second favorite after Burnt Offerings. All right. Oh, well, most people say, you know, that the hardcores or the ones that hate Pantera, basically. Oh, power metal is their best album. I disagree, but I love it. I love all Pantera. I love the glammy stuff. This ain't that glammy. When Phil joined, it got a little more rougher on the edges. But man, Over and Out and Down Below, Death Trap. Ooh. PST 88, Pussy Tight, which my band Combat covered, which I believe is on this channel. Love it. I love this album. But you know what? I said I love all Pantera. I like the later stuff that most those people hate that love that album. All right. Look at this. Winger with Pull. Why do I own this? Because of my buddy in Canada, Jackson Routing. He sends me albums, man. He's like the coolest dude ever. And he sent me this. And I was like, oh, really, dude? Because he already sent me a Winger CD in the heart of everything that sucks. That album's terrible. So I was like, and I put this on, and actually, it's pretty damn good. Especially, what's that song? I think it's Down Incognito. See, I gotta play it again. I only played it once and I liked, but I think it was Down Incognito. I really liked a lot. I thought it was really, really good. Actually, this is the best Winger stuff I heard. And you know what? I didn't mind that first album, even though I don't own it. But somebody has to do a track by track. And I was like, this doesn't really suck. I thought it was gonna suck. But that one's even better in my opinion. All right, ooh, another thrash one, man. Nuclear Assault Survive. This is my favorite Nuclear Assault album, man. With my favorite Nuclear Assault song, F Sharp. But you got Brainwashed and Equal Rights. Great cover of Good Time, Bad Time from Led Zeppelin. And Rise from the Ashes, Fight to Be Free, Great Depression. I think this whole album rules. All killer, no filler. All right. Thank you very much. Elvis Presley in person at the International Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada, with, and I listened to them both, which is Back in Memphis. This may be, I think, the best. I mean, a lot of people talk about the comeback special, which is awesome, and I'd say almost tied with this, but this to me is the best live Elvis album. If you want to like check out Elvis in person at the International Hotel. Great stuff, man. And it's a double album, man. Cool stuff. The King of Rock and Roll. All right, next. Jimi Hendrix. What's this one called again? Live and Unreleased, the radio show. 3 compact discs. And I listened to all 3. Because I haven't heard this seriously since like maybe the 90s. This is like a radio show which has interviews, but it also has like rare audio, like a great outtake of Foxy Woman, and this one of my favorite Hendrix songs is on here, the version on here, which is Room Full of Mirrors, where every other version I heard, I don't think is that good. Come On from Electric Ladyland, a raw version of that. Great live performances, great interviews by Jimmy himself and other people that knew Jimmy. This is amazing stuff. All right, next. Well, shouldn't really talk about this because I did a review of it. So check out what I think of the new Megadeth. The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead. I'm not going to talk about it because I'm selfish and I want more views. You know, you're not going to go a month without me holding up a Black Sabbath album during Currently Cranking or Black Sabbath related. Because I can't go a month without listening to Sabbath. And this is the deluxe edition of 7 Star. Maligned album. A lot of people don't seem to love it. I like it. I love it, man. In for the Kill, Danger Zone, and that title track alone. And the bonus disc on here is Live at Hammersmith Odeon, which features Ray Gillen. I don't know if you can still get this. I bought this when it was new. Great stuff. I love me, you know. And a lot of people say that, you know, oh, this was supposed to be a solo album, even Tony Iommi and stuff, but I heard different. I heard this was always supposed to be a Sabbath album. But hey, Tony and Glenn Hughes say it's not, so I guess I should believe them. All right, next. Leather Leon, who's got a new album coming out. I heard the new song, and it's awesome. This right here is my favorite female metal singer. Amazing vocalist. She's just, and I interviewed her. She's awesome. She's an awesome person. And just check out the song Juggernaut. Play the first song off this album and you're going to want to hear the rest. And the rest is awesome. Leather 2. All right. Here's a strange one you probably wouldn't think I would hold up. And it's an album I really love. I mean, I love. This, not Paul's Boutique, which is great, but Check Your Head is my favorite Beastie Boys album. It's so eclectic and all over the place. But what you want? Jimmy James, Funky Boss, Pass the Mic, Gratitude. You ever seen that video? It looks like they're playing in Pompeii, like the Pink Floyd at Pompeii. So cool. A lot of good stuff on here, man. So what you want? I own pretty much. You know what? I stopped after Ill Communication, but everything from downwards, where I will say, and I know it's blasphemous to say this, but the one I listen to the least that I do own is License to Ill. It just sounds very dated to me, though I still like it. But I think they came into their own with Paul's Boutique, which is my second favorite. And Check Your Head. You didn't think I'd own that, did you? All right. Oh, Scarecrow. This is awesome stuff. Raise the Death's Head, which came in like some freaky... I bought like the deluxe thing with the t-shirt and everything, and it came like in a splatter vinyl, which I really don't care for, but it was my only option because I prefer it black. Like, I like my vinyl like I like my Sabbath. Scarecrow, check this out. It's kind of Metallica, Injustice for All era kind of vibe to it. Good stuff. Featuring Will Carroll from Death Angel, who's been on the show, and Damien from Death Angel's on there too. All right, and speaking of Will Carroll, Death Angels just came here with Exodus and Testament, and I picked up Will Carroll at the venue and took him to a record store, Radioactive Records, and he bought Narita from Riot, which is an awesome album. And I bought this through his recommendation, and here's the thing, I know this is going to get some hate. I own every album from this band except this one. I never owned Nasty Nasty from Black and Blue. And he was like, dude, it's a good album, you should get it. So I did. I bought it, and he's right, it actually is a good album. I like all Black and Blue. I am not a fan of Fake Fraley, but I like Black and Blue, especially the first album. But this will be my second favorite. I would put this above the other two. Black and Blue, Nasty Nasty, produced by Gene Simmons of Kirsch. All right, another Sabbath-related CD, Bill Ward, Ward 1. Very eclectic, but man, to me, this CD's addictive. I mean, I listened to this a lot. I probably held it up on a Past Currently Crankin'. Oh, I was holding it upside down. My Currently Crankins, I usually listen to way more albums and CDs than I do. But, you know, I don't want to leave them all out. So I have to pick and choose which one I should talk about. And maybe I didn't talk about this in the past. I did do a review for this on my Eternal Idols channel, which I'm moving everything over here. So eventually you will see on Black Sabbath Sunday a review of Ward 1, Bill Ward. Great stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Oh, man. Rest in peace, Pile Driver. I was so sad to hear the passing of Gord, and I put this on in tribute. And I have this shirt, so I put that on. I put this on. I did a bunch of errands that day, and I was proudly showing off my shirt, which everybody here in Hialeah, Florida, have no idea who they are. Well, except maybe a friend or two that I have here. This is great. If you're not a metalhead, you might as well be dead. This album and Stay Ugly, they're both great. Rest in peace, Gord Pile Driver, man. What a great, great singer, man. Bummer. All right, well, okay, we're winding down to the last. And this one, and it's a promo copy. Caius. Was this the one? Man, I thought I listened to the Red Sun album. No, I guess I listened to Sky Valley with Demon Cleaner, man. This album rules. Stoner rock, you know, I would say this is the best stoner rock band. I mean, in my opinion. And believe it or not, I'm not a fan of Queens of the Stone Age. But I love me some Caius, man. This bass player in this band is ridiculous. All right, the last thing I'm going to show you I have here I don't like, but there's a reason I'm going to show it to you. Oh wait, I forgot something very important. It was on the floor. This is a new release called Splinter Throne. This band will blow your mind. The Reaper is Calling is such a cool song. Morning Star Rising, amazing. Tam Stand Still, Let It Rain. This whole CD is awesome. With the great Lisa Mann on vocals, she's amazing. Absolutely love that woman's voice. She has another band. She's got a lot of projects. She does blues stuff, but the other band she has is called White Crone, which is the Poisoner. Highly recommend that too. What a voice. And what an incredible talent. She plays bass, guitar, and sings. Amazing. And this is her new band, I think, Splinter Throne, and she was kind enough to have the whole band autograph it for me. I am a big fan of Lisa Mann, and she would probably be my second favorite metal singer, right behind Leather. Not even that far behind. She's that good. Check out Splinter Throne. They just released this, and they're on Bandcamp, so check her out, man. She's great. All right, what I was saying about what I don't like. It's something that came in the mail I did not order, but I was like, oh my God, I'm a completist, so I'm never giving this away. But here's the deal. I don't know who sent me this, so if you're watching and you want to be anonymous to everybody else, please email me. My email is below, which is my PayPal, and let me know who you are, man. I won't give you a shout out, but I do want to say thank you, even though I'm doing it now. Thank you so much, which is the first Quiet Riot album. Not into this. I own Quiet Riot 2, the original, which I bought at Bleecker Bob's in New York in 1996 when I flew up there to see the reunion Kiss show 3 out of 4 nights in Madison Square Garden. But yeah, I don't mind Quiet Riot 2. A couple songs like Killer Girls and Slick Back Cadillac, I'll put above the Metal Health version. But you know what's cool about this is that it brings two things. It brings a poster and kind of like a booklet. I'll show you the poster first. And this is a reissue. This ain't no original album, which, Quiet Riot 2. I knew this was coming out, but I think I may have said on a video, oh man, I would love to have it, but I don't like that album. Somebody bought it for me. And here is the booklet, which has all the lyrics and cool pictures of the band. So I am a completist, so you know what? Whoever's got me this, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So that's it, my friends. That's it for the Currently Crankings. And I want to thank you all for watching. Really, if you made it this far, I adore you. I really do. So, if you like to donate to this channel, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe if you have not. And bang, bang, pizza skull, that little notification bell. So, stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. And SHMACKEMAGOB. Bah! I'm not wearing any pants.